No matter the venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going to be flowing, the intensity will be high, and these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop number 19. So Georgia's offense takes the field. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way, and the leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Gators have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Handoff to the lone back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quick release on the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Into the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Florida! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Humphries. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line, it's Davis. Really strong job by the defense, a negative play on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Pulls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Power football with the run. Turning it on! And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give to Davis. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Inside the 25.
This guy just gives you ideas. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Oh, sweet feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The give. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got it back on second and goal. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
And the returner will be dragged down. Offense in a bunch formation. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Flagway. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Now on the move.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air. It's back. That's caught. It's Scott. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphries. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Scott. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his target down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely center cut. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the second quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fox. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. To the air. It's Lagway. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll ride Davis here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Fires to the right. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Looking for more room. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. He has the first and still on his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Flagway. That's caught, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gators with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That brings them to within 1.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself in for 6.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Pocket breaking down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's back. Steps away to find some room. Breaks into the open. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. It's Davis. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Looking for the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you've got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
The running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck, trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the back. Picks up the first down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Beck. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford.
He'll start this drive firing.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. got it behind the line. It's Brown. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the 45 on its way. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State, a toast to the Florida Gators who take down Georgia in this rivalry game. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.